Hello everybody, and welcome to another house build in The Sims 4 with me, StefanyRed. Today I'm doing something a little bit different, a little bit cute. It's a shipping container home. Woo! I sound very tired because I just woke up. And I'm about to go camping, so I have to get this video done for Monday. So, bear with me. If you hear yawns, just ignore it. But so I just stacked 4x10 like little rectangles on top of each other. I did 4 of them, so there are 4 shipping containers. And I used the Strangerville corrugated steel colors to sort of give them different colors, so they did all look different. And now I'm just going with some fence to try and separate the top two, because on the bottom floor I had the two sort of off-centered, so it did give them like a little break line. It makes it look like they are 2 separate units, but on top here it looked a little bit more, I guess they do look like 2 separate, but on the top they were looking very similar. So I was just like, maybe if I put down a little fence, and then I think I go with the Strangerville fence rather than the I think it was get to work. There was a get to work fence, and it was a little bit thinner, but the Strangerville one was thicker, so I went with that instead. And originally I was going to leave all the interior walls, like, the steel and sort of my built walls to be, just a drywall color to be colored later. But, during the build, I was just like, you know what, this place needs some color or something. And I was just like, gonna do the windows. Not the windows, the walls colors. I'm doing the windows right now. I go with the big, just modern windows. So this build is very industrial, like with a hint of modern and contemporary. It's not a traditional home in any sense of the word, and it's got a grand master bathroom with that master bedroom that's on the 2nd floor, and then I decide to put in 2 more rooms. And so technically it's a 3-bedroom home, but I've turned one into an office, like a little tiny office cubby. And I'm struggling so hard to find windows and doors that match, so I could stop repeating myself with the modern doors. Like, I'm trying not to use the same doors and windows every time, but I feel so limited. So I end up doing it, and I'm just like, why? Why? Oh, here comes a yawn. So yeah, there's a master bathroom upstairs, and then originally the downstairs was gonna have like a little tiny bathroom. And for some reason, it didn't want me. I know I've done bathrooms like that, where I've had just a toilet and a shower in there, and it's worked just fine, but for some reason I didn't want it. And I didn't want to test the home, so I didn't want to turn on move objects and force it in there. Because although I should get into the habit of testing my homes, I do not. So if there's ever anything wrong, sorry. But usually whatever's wrong is like a decorative plant is in the way. Just shove it to the side. Now I'm just changing the color of the corrugated steel roofs. And I really wanted something that didn't look like wood trim on the bottom here, so I went with the stone looking one. Yeah, I changed the roof colors to make them a little bit more dingier, because it's a pretty dingy thing. It's a modern home, but it's like made out of shipping containers, and they don't stay beautiful for their whole, life expectancy. And now I'm just gonna go and do some light landscaping. I do more at the end. I find the outside looks quite boring, so I just go and I check a bunch of stuff on the walls. So, even though, surprisingly, this build only took me like 30 minutes to build and then like 2 hours to furnish. So, I've got to get better at furnishing quickly. But I just feel like I'm trying to do so much new stuff that, like, I can't get it done quick enough. Or I gotta find someone to help me furnish. Just like build the homes and then other people can furnish it. That'd be great. Just give them a rough layout of what room is what room, and that is it. Which is usually what I do with like floor tiles. Like, it's pretty obvious. Like, if you see tiles, that might be a bathroom. Or if you see, wood floors, probably a bedroom, right? I was thinking about keeping the corrugated floors throughout the whole thing, but I'm like, nah, this is a shipping container that's been turned into a home. There's no way that they left the steel floors in. So I do tile and stone, and I struggled a lot with this kitchen because I wanted that cupboard, that cupboard set has so many good like end caps and very decorative stuff in it. I love the way it looks. So whenever I do use it in a build, I try to use it to the point where like I've literally used every possible combination of the I guess units, the tiles of it. So see how like that side one has like a little frying pan hanging there. So I wanted those little extra like decorative things from this thing, but it kind of made my kitchen look really weird and very small. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. And instead I used a yawn. So it's just along the back wall, and it's not there's no island. And I was going to go with this, but then later I will change those to the yellow chairs that I love because I wanted a little bit more color in the kitchen because it was felt a little dark. So, and here I am trying to see if I can get those because I like the back of the counters. They're really cute for those ones. They're very industrial, very cute. And I end up just using that sink because I couldn't get what I wanted to work. Because you can't put a counter in backwards and expect the sink to work from it. It doesn't work like that. And yeah, so took a bit to choose the floor that I wanted. I'm like, do I want to go dark? Do I want to go light? And then I found those sideways ones from Vampires. And I'm like, you know what? I can dig it. I can dig this. And I use those. And it's just Spa Day floor tile because I love the floor tile in Spa Day. And here's where I decide to just screw it. Paint all the rooms. I'd yawn uncontrollably. And then I was just searching for a perfect stair, and I'm like, it's alright, it could just be wood. It could just be wood. And later I do put a pool out there, so the deck in the back gets stretched out a bit, and it's got its own pool, and I think it looks fantastic. I mean, I may be a little biased because I built it, but it looks fantastic. Go for a nice sort of like industrial feel throughout this whole house where I use like recycled and metal wood tones everywhere. And I really wanted to stack that TV on those books, but I couldn't. And I know there's a way there's a shelf. It's like, I can't remember how to get it, but it's a shelf that you can raise freely along walls and everything, or just in the middle of the room. And then you can place items on it so that you can have the exact height, and where I couldn't have the books on the table because the books were sinking in, and I couldn't have the TV on top of the books because they were sinking in or too high and floating. I gotta remember how to do it. But if I remember how to find that shelf, I think it might be in debug. I will do it like a tutorial on it or something, or I show you how to get it, because it is like so useful, and I see people using it, and I know I've used it once, but I don't remember how I did it. So this is the master ensuite that I've been building for a bit, and I decided to make it like a very I use basically everything from Spa Day except for the sink. I think that's Space Game because I think it looks better than the Spa Day sink. I'm going to come out and say it. The sink that came with spa day does not remind me of a spa. Whereas this one does, because it's got the little towels underneath, and I think it's really cute. It's a nice sink. And then I use like little tones of blue everywhere to sort of give it like a little bit color, because it is all black and white basically. And now on to the master bedroom. Just a simple one. I continue the industrial feel of everything, of like kind of like with my factory build where I did everything sort of a recycled home. Everything in this house feels to me, except for the bathroom stuff, because that was just fancy, that it's like a recycled, feel. Like the bed was recycled, the dresser's recycled, everything has just, thing. And I really wanted to use this like bedspread for that Glamour Stuff pack. It's like a brown and sort of pinky color, but it has no accompanying colors for it with the tables or the dressers or anything like that. And I'm just like, that's a little disappointing. When you have something that belongs to a set, you'd figure they'd have all the same colors in that set. Because I said this before and I'll say it again, I am a matchy person. I like to have things match. And I'll go and just change the bed to a little black and white. Yeah, I've already done it. Didn't even notice, but I did it. Just to, keep the theme going. I'd say it's a guest room. It has no personality of its own. And this is where I turn that into a final room. It's a very small and narrow hallway, but honestly, you don't really need much. And this is where I realized that that bedroom has no bathroom of its own, so the shower room would be downstairs. Unless the person who owns the master bedroom was nice enough to let you take a shower upstairs. But that master bathroom is just for the master bedroom, and then downstairs is a full shower room. And now lights, camera, action. That's where I changed the chairs to yellow, because I'm like, yo, it needs more color in here. It's not colorful enough. And lighting on the outside, lighting on the inside. Yeah, so I've just basically, chucked in the necessities, and now I'm going to go through and, decorate everything, make it feel more lived in, make it feel more homey. A lot of people that I've watched build videos seem to hate making bathrooms, but I love making bathrooms. Bathrooms are like the easiest part of decorating, because you have the things that need to go in the bathroom, and then it's super easy, right? And then you can make it anything. So, like I think I was watching one of Deligracy videos, and she never shows herself decorating bathrooms, and she never does anything with the bathrooms. And I'm just like, but bathrooms can be fun. I like bathrooms, and they're like the only part of the build where it's just like, I know what's going in here. I know what this one is. Whereas everything else is kind of just like, what am I going to do here? So I like the consistency that bathrooms gives me in a build. So I'll either start with a kitchen or a bathroom when I start building a home. It's just the way it is. Kitchens are pretty yes, kitchens can be mildly different, but what's always going to be a kitchen. There's going to be a stove, a fridge, a sink. Same with the bathroom. There's going to be a toilet, a sink, a tub, a shower, tub shower mix. It makes it easy. And then you just build around those things. I guess every room's kind of like that. Like a bedroom just has a bed and a dresser, basically. Maybe a mirror. But I don't know. I find bedrooms frustrate me. And I've been trying to build a lot more homes where they have bigger homes so that they have more bedrooms. Because I've found myself building a lot of one bedroom bungalows sort of things. And I was just like, you know what? I want more family homes. And it's so much effort to furnish big bedrooms homes. So I have a few where I'm just like, you know what? I'll furnish them, but leave bedrooms empty. and let, the person who downloads said house furnish them. Whereas small homes like this, I don't mind. I can furnish those. It's cute, it's tiny, it's decorated. And then I'll go and chuck some paintings all over the wall. And I thought that looked really cute. Even though it's kind of blocked by the tree, it still looks nice. And then I was like, should I put curtains up in here? And I decided, no. There shall be no curtains except for in the upstairs master bathroom. Jeez. Just because curtains kind of suck at this game. The one pack that I absolutely hate possibly has the best curtains, and that is My First Pet Stuff, which, if you play The Sims, you know what that pack is, and you know how awful it is. So I've never bought it, but it has the nicest curtains, and they have a single tile, a double tile, and a triple tile in that curtain set, and they all match. And I've just been like, do I want to spend $10 on curtains? That's literally been my theory. And so far it's been no, but I'm struggling and I need some good curtains. And it sucks that they have they're modern too. Which usually, the curtains that have multiple tile sizes are all traditional. So it bugs me that I'm eventually going to have to suck it up and spend $8 when it's on sale, because I will wait for a sale, and get that pack. I want to get the Moschino stuff back, but not yet. I think I'll get it towards the end of August. I'll buy the pack. And then the glory shall be mine. I will make so many factories because that pack looks adorable. Yes, so I put in the pool. Oh my gosh. I got sidetracked by talking about packs, and now the build is almost complete. I was going to put like a little seating table out there with a barbecue and stuff, but I'm like, you know what? That's super close to the kitchen. It doesn't need it. So I just put 2 lounge chairs by the pool, and now I'm going to decorate the outside and give it a little bit more personality, because I felt like it felt a little plain around the front and the side there. But I'm going to get rid of the pillar there and put 2 of those cross beams there to do that. Sorry. I feel like I have to cough, and I've been getting sick. I think it's because my workplace is really dusty right now because the Zamboni to clean the floors is broken. So I feel like I'm going to cough right now, but I'll hold it in. I'll hold it in to the end. I thought about building a wall and then kind of removing the wall so that it was set in place, but it was a little weird. And then this is where I was like, yeah, let's just remove the pillar and put in those beams. And it makes it feel like these things are being held together by these beams. And I put one in front of the guest bedroom's windows. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I like it there. Like, I like it, but I wish it was the exact height of the wall in between the separating 2. I don't like it being over that high. And so if you agree with me and you don't like it, feel free to change it. You can get this house on the Sims 4 gallery. It'll be a link in the description to my gallery page. Or you can search StefanyRed. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.